Welcome to this new how-to. In this how-to I will show you how you can use NDB in a Cessna CJ4. Keep in mind that I'm not using the default cockpit but a modified cockpit. It's the working title one. I will post a link in the video description so you can give it a try yourself. As you can see, the cockpit has been heavily modified, right? Additional screens and also I would say updated Garmin systems, which is all great. So to use NDB we need to do a few things. First of all, of course, we need to know the NDB beacon. To do that I'm using Little NavMap for now, so let me switch to it. As you can see, I've just switched to Little NavMap, and this is the airport we're located on, so Edinburgh Airport, and here's the NDB channel. So I selected it already, right? So here you can see it on the left side. Let me zoom in a bit. So you can see it's a compass locator, region is EG, this frequency, so we need to keep that one in mind, 341, and range is 15 miles, so it does not have a huge range compared to other NDB channels. So based on that we can use the frequency and go back to Flight Simulator and program the ADF. And to do that we need to click on audios and radios. Let me turn it. So this button. Then using the down key we can go down to the ADF, and here's where we need to change the frequency. So keep in mind that if you simply type 3 it will not work, because you always need to start with a 3 or with 0. In that case the frequency, so it was 341 if I'm correct. Let me double check it. Yes, that's correct. And as you can see it also supports ADF channels behind the comma. If you've done that you can press enter. Then we need to go back again and we need to click on the transfer button, and that will make sure that the correct NDB is activated, as you can see. So now we've done that, there's one important thing you need to keep in mind, is that you need to change the bearing. It's either bearing 1 or bearing 2, up to you. You need to click on it until it shows ADF. This will result in that if we go to the other screens, and specifically this one, it shows a blue arrow which shows the direction of the NDB beacon. So let's go airborne and let's fly to it and see if it works. So I'm gonna remove the parking brake. Nice takeoff. So we're airborne, so we're continuing to climb. And then it's time to make a turn, right? So we're gonna decrease throttling a bit.
Off the area you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Edinburgh Tower, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Then we're gonna turn.
Change.
And you can see that the blue arrow now starts to move, right? So if we want to, I would say, go to that specific air or beacon, we should keep turning until we have the let's say direction of the beacon. And you can also see that the beacon, if we would zoom in here, or it has been configured right here, and here's the frequency, the direction of the beacon. As you can see, this one contains a lot of information, so it's pretty heavy, I must say. It could happen that if you load it for the first time that it will be a little bit stuttering and stuttering, but once it works works really nice. So we're gonna fly into the direction. So we're continuing to climb, right? We're almost at 10,000 feet. Just past 6,500. We need to decrease throttling to prevent that we're going in overspeed mode. Probably should have done it earlier, a little bit earlier, but now we're going into the direction of the NDB beacon, as you can see. We change the mule damper a bit. Too much because we don't want to decrease, we want to stay on a stable altitude. And if you want, you can always open the VFR map, right, to validate where you're going to. You can see that the VFR map for this aircraft has also been completely changed, so be aware of that. And in the meantime, while talking, you can see that we already bypassed the beacon because it's turning, and now it show we've passed it, which is nice, right? So you can still use, I would say, this aircraft using the NDB beacon, and in this case, right, we're flying away from it, so keep that in mind. One of the things which you need to be aware of that is that this map doesn't show the navigation beacons. I think it's an option which you can switch on somewhere, but I still need to find it out. But that's, I would say, outside of the scope of this video. In this video we specifically looked at how we can use the NDB beacon into the CJ4 with the custom cockpit. Hope you liked this video. If you liked it, then consider to use the like button. If you've got questions or comments, then feel free to drop them in the comment box below this video. And if you want to stay up to date about new videos I'm posting, then consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.